Well, hello. I'd like to introduce you to my little friend here. He's a little wasted right now. This is Zarion. Z-A-R-I-O-N. Zarion. Zarion is a lush alien from some purple planet a long ways away from here, but he's always wasted. I can't keep any alcohol around because this little sucker keeps drinking it all. But come on, straighten up. Straighten up. Yeah, well, what can I say? Anyway, I'm just going to let Zarion lay down and sleep it off. But I wanted to show you my little mascot here, Zarion. And I want to do a shout out to a new friend of mine in the VC, Dan, over at Stoner's Stashbox. Man, I'll leave a link. Go check him out. Give him some subs. Show him some vinyl community love. He's a great dude, and I'm loving his videos. And he's got a little mascot too. His name is Harry. You can see him in all of his videos. But maybe one day Zarion and Harry will get together and party. But that is if Zarion allows any alcohol to be left over. But anyway, enough of that. Questions. I've had a few people ask, how have I been? I've been doing just fine. I haven't made a video for a few weeks for various reasons. My wife was home from her trucking for a little small vacation. And a few other little family things and some other stuff that just kept me preoccupied. But she's back on the road and I'm here now and trying to catch up a little bit. Oh, one question I had. I've had this many times, believe it or not. Excuse me. People commenting, why do you have so many records? How can you possibly listen to all those records? What, do you think I'm going to die tomorrow or something? Maybe I am. Who knows? I hope I live quite a long time. But I've got thousands of records. But I've been collecting these for 50 years. And I don't have to worry about listening to them because I've already listened to them. I've been collecting these records and I've listened to every single record you see here, every single record I've ever shown, even the records that I haven't shown. I've listened to them all, many of them multiple times. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried. You know, when I'm gone, you know, my son, my wife, my family, whatever, they can do what they want to with them. I'll leave them to them. But anyway, talk about some VCLT. A few weeks back, haven't had a chance to really talk about it, but my pal is, I believe his name is Evan Lankto. Evan Lankto. And he contacted me, said he wanted to send me some records. Sure. So we'll do an unboxing, but you know, it's been several weeks and I've already gone through them, cleaned them. But he sent some really killer stuff. Let me show you, first of all, some of the things he sent. Good Vibrations, Best of the Beach Boys. This is one that I did not have. I've got several comps, but this is really a sweet comp of, I guess, some of the 69, 70, early 70s Beach Boys stuff. Well, plus it's got like Friends, Good Vibrations from 67, you know. But wow, what a sweet collection of stuff. I really appreciate this. It's on Brother Records. Very nice. Got this for my Elvis collection. This is actually an upgrade. I think I had a copy of this. Not in this good condition. But this is You'll Never Walk Alone by Elvis. I've listened to this. It says mono. Where does this say? Where did I see that at? Right there. Camden mono. But trust me, this is definitely a stereo pressing. He sent me this nice Santana Amigos. Man, this is a beautiful album. I know there's been a thread going around about gatefold covers. This would be a good one to show, both inside and out. Really nice, nice artwork. And this album brought back some memories. I bought this album new when it came out, 76, 77. Had it for years until compact discs come along. Hey, bring us your records. I had a stack of Santana albums. I had like probably the first 10 freaking Santana albums. I took them down to my local record exchange, including this one, and swapped them all for probably 2, maybe 3 compact discs. And ever since then, I've been trying to get these back. So, man, this is a nice addition to my collection. Thank you, Evan. It's a nice one here. Who's Last? A very nice live album by The Who. Double LP. In great shape. All these albums are in great shape. Now here's the rest of these. Believe it or not, I've already got copies of these, and but I want to pass some of these on. My wife loves Rod Stewart, so I want to let her have this copy of Rod Stewart. Every Picture Tells a Story, and this Best of ELO. ELO's greatest hits. Everything that you want to hear by Electric Light Orchestra is on there. And then finally a couple of these first 2 Lynyrd Skynyrd albums. These are Superstars at Super Savings. These are kind of, I guess, budget editions, but still these are in great shape. And yeah, this is welcome. It's always good to have doubles of some things, and I may compare these to the copies I've already got. These may even be upgrades. But anyway, that was it. Thank you, Evan. I don't think Evan has a YouTube channel. But anyway, he apparently watches my channel and watches others too. So very nice gifts of records. Thank you so much. All right, now on to some other stuff. Goodwill. Found some nice CDs. Brian Wilson, Imagination. I love anything by the Beach Boys and Brian Wilson. I didn't have this. Rush, Presto. Good stuff, man. Cheap. Found this at the Dollar Tree. Nile Rodgers and Chic. Man, this is some great disco era pop and funk and just good time music. And a hell of a band. This is a great concert live at Montreux. I think it's 2004. $1, brand new, man. And let me see what I got here. A couple of other ones I picked up around. Found a nice copy of Kink Chronicles. And got a really good price on this. This is like a VG copy. I got this at the shop I got it at. The guy wanted a little bit more than I was willing to pay. But I said, yeah, you know, record is not quite up to quality, I think the price is, so would you knock it a little bit off? And he did. He knocked it down to a price that we were both happy with. Happy to get this one. Found these at Goodwill. Les Baxter's Teen Drums. Man, I'm digging Les Baxter. I've got like a bunch of Les Baxter. It's kind of exotica, just schmaltzy, easy listening at times, sometimes a bit jazzy. But this is a pretty cool album. 17 drums. Got some great guitar playing on it, and of course a lot of bongos and drums, and just really cool stuff. Wow, wow, wow. David Rose and his orchestra play The Stripper. I like that. And other fun songs for the family. Man, this is a great freaking album too. And it sounds so good. This is a lot of fun. I played this for my wife the other day. She loved it. She just snickered and smiled through the whole thing. Great. All right. One last thing here. I had a birthday in the last few weeks, and really wasn't expecting a whole lot. I never really expect a whole lot. And I went by to visit my son, my dad, and my wife was in, and we had a nice little birthday dinner. See, my wife's birthday is just a couple days off from mine, so we always get together and celebrate our birthdays together, usually on a date in between the two birthdays. And my son brought a little box out. He says, I think you might like this. A Grail. A Grail. To me, The Shining. A masterpiece of modern horror. The original soundtrack. Do you know how hard it's been to find a freaking copy of this? Jeez. Now, he did apologize a little bit when he gave it to me. He said that he'd been shopping around trying to find a real good copy. Now, he didn't say how much he paid for it or where he got it from. All he said was that the vendor that he bought it from online had it advertised as near mint. All right? Near mint. Well, first of all, you look on the back. It's got like some little spots on there. A little bit of ring wear. That is not near mint. The LP itself, I know you can't really see it, but it's got some groove wear on it. It's kind of like the opening theme, the main title to The Shining. It's like, it kind of reminded me of, must have been some kids at a Halloween party. You know, they either had this old Crosley or grandma's 70-year-old console stereo that had never had the stylus replaced on it, and they just kept playing that first song over and over. So it does have a little bit of groove wear on the first song, on the first side. But other than that, you know, I mean, it plays all the way through, and I did a good cleaning on it, and it sounds fine. I can live with a little bit of groove noise, just in just on a couple little spots. But as a lesson, if you're going to sell something, particularly something that some people would consider a grail, and if you can look online, copies of this, originals, are not cheap, okay? If you're going to advertise it as near mint, man, make sure it's near mint. This is probably, at best, a VG, possibly VG Plus copy. But besides that, it's still, to me, it's very enjoyable. Love this. I've been looking for a copy of this album for years and have never, ever seen a copy of it in the wild. And anytime I've ever looked anywhere online for it, it's always just been just prohibitively too expensive for my taste anyway. But I want to thank my son for thinking enough of me to pick this up, and it's greatly appreciated. All right, so we're getting pretty close to 15 minutes, and let me see if I can get Zarion up enough to, Zarion, please, showing his butt. But anyway, so all my friends out there, cheers, and enjoy life. That's all I can say. Peace.